Hey everybody, it's Jay here, and today I am going to talk about being trans at the gym. So I realised that my video about being trans in school and my video about being trans in Ireland kind of got like a lot of views and that people liked them. So I thought I would make more videos like that, talking about being trans in different situations and the different problems that can arise and how you can deal with those problems. Because I know that I personally would find those kinds of videos useful. And you should always make content that you think other people will enjoy or that you would enjoy watching. So let's do that. So, being trans in the gym. I go to the gym. Don't look it, but I do. I go to the gym like 3 times a week, most of the time. It can vary depending on what other things are going on in my life that would mean I can't go. But the majority of the time, I go to the gym like 3 times a week. I go to a gym near my house. It's a very small gym, and by very small I mean, you know the way when you normally think of a gym, you think of like rows of different machines and like training equipment. Yeah, we have one of everything. Like we have a treadmill, a rowing machine, a exercise bike, a cross trainer. You only have one of everything. And like that works fine because it's a small gym. There's only like 100 members to this gym and they're never all there at the same time. So it's a good gym in that regard because it's never too busy and it's only small, so you don't really have to worry about loads of people being there. But obviously there are still problems that arise when you go to the gym, so I'm just going to go through those. The biggest problem that I think most people as trans men and trans masculine people would face is binding. So like for me, I wear a Velcro binder to the gym. It doesn't restrict my breathing, it just softens the look of the chest area so it seems less like boobs and more just like man boobs. It just looks like fat, not actual boobs. And that works pretty well for me because I'm not particularly large chested and I was using a Velcro binder for a really long time before I started using these GT2B ones. So I was already using that as a normal binder. And it doesn't restrict my breathing, so I can do anything I want to do. It doesn't restrict my movement or anything. The only thing I would criticise about it is because it's a Velcro binder, like there is obviously an overlap at the side where the Velcro attaches, and if I'm doing cable rows and like I'm pulling back and then pushing forward, that pushing forward can start to loosen my binder. And there's been instances where like if I do my Velcro binder too tight before I go into the gym, stuff like chest exercises can make it open or loosen because like obviously you're like exercising those muscles, it's stretching it, it's pulling it open, and that's something you need to be aware of if you're going to use a Velcro binder. Generally for other people I would suggest like sports bras, or if you already use a Velcro binder then just keep it loose, not so like it's restricting your breathing. I've never had any problems using a Velcro binder in the gym, but yeah, using a sports bra would work too. Other than that, binding the gym has never really been a problem for me because I don't really talk to anyone at the gym. I don't really care about other people at the gym. So how I look doesn't really bother me too much. The only time I ever had any kind of like worry about that is when somebody who was in my class in school was at the gym, which was awkward, but well. Being stealth in the gym could be hard in that regard because binding could make it pretty hard. For me, because I'm under 18, I had to go with my mum to sign up to go to the gym, and like because of the Velcro binder, there was no worry, no question about my gender because like I didn't have boobs basically. And I know that being stealth in the gym in regards to changing rooms could be an issue, but we'll get into that now. So changing rooms. The changing rooms in my gym are really small. It literally consists of a toilet and a shower that has like a glass wall rather than an actual cover outside it. So I don't use the changing rooms at the gym, especially since I live a 3-minute walk away from the gym. There's no need for me to use the gym changing room. Like, no necessity for me to use that, so I don't. I would recommend the same for other people. Like, don't bother using the changing rooms in the gym if it's gonna cause you excess hassle. Like, if you can just go home and change instead, then do it. Obviously, I think if like I would say that specifically if you're pre-top surgery, if you've had top surgery, I don't think you need to worry that much. Just be aware of like your genital area. I know that some packers, like some realistic, like hyper realistic packers, would solve that issue. I know that Transthetics are bringing out the rod, also previously known as the cock sock, that can, like, if you have like clitoris growth from testosterone, it can kind of like slot on over that to give a natural look in the gym, so you can walk around with your wang out. That's what you want to do. I wouldn't personally walk around with my wang out in the gym, but other people do, so if that's your thing, that's your thing. In terms of like the changing rooms for, if you haven't had top surgery, if you're like worried about people looking at your scars if you've had top surgery, don't, because people don't give a shit in the gym. In the gym, everybody's going there to do their own thing. Like, a lot of people who go to my gym will be a lot fitter than I am, but there's also people who will be a lot less fit than I am. And you're not judging each other. Like, everybody's there to get their work done, to reach their goals, and it's not about the other people around you, it's about you and doing what's right for you. In terms of like people looking at scars, it doesn't really happen. In terms of like, if you're worried about like being post-op surgery but not bottom surgery, you can always change in a stall, in a cubicle if they have them, like even if you have to go to the men's room. I'm now going to bring up swimming as well. I wasn't going to, but now that I've thought about it, swimming, because a lot of like bigger gyms would have swimming pools as well. Mine doesn't. Rip in peace me. But I love swimming. I have a swim binder which I've done a review of, which I will link to in the description. That Underworks swimming binder is a very good swimming binder. I have, with no pain, for 3 days out of a 5-day school week, went swimming for about 2 hours each day. And no pain, no problems. It's a bit weird to get used to at first. I would recommend wearing a t-shirt over it if you want to, because that would be probably more comfortable, because it does look a bit odd. It's not exactly like a normal looking, but like if you want to, wear a t-shirt over it. And yeah, it's a good swim binder though. When it comes to swimming, also don't worry about like not packing while you swim. No one's gonna be like, oh, I can't see your dick bulge, you know? People aren't gonna do that. People don't care. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you are swimming and you're wearing a swim binder, do be aware that you are still wearing a binder. Like obviously don't bind using like a normal binder like this one. But if you're gonna bind while swimming and you're using a swim binder, still be aware that you're binding. You still need to take precautions and still need to be aware of the fact that you're wearing a binder. Other than that, the gym, if you want to know anything about working out, I would say look at Aidan Dowling's channel. Aidan Dowling has videos about working out when you're trans and like going to the gym and stuff, and like nutrition. He's also on a collaboration channel called Beefheads Fitness, and they have like, they're all trans guys who go to the gym, work out, shit like that. I like that channel as well. Ty Turner also has some videos about working out. And yeah, those 3 sources have some good videos about exercising, about different exercises, different workouts. And yeah, that's that. If you like this video, if you like these types of videos about being trans in XYZ places, please like it, subscribe to me, comment telling me your experiences with the gym, what your favorite thing to work out is, stuff like that. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.